Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Hi. It's been a really long time since I've been here, so allow me to reintroduce myself if you have found my channel while I have been away. My name is Blair and I am your favorite spiritual baddie, your unofficial life coach, and a YouTuber that is now getting back into the swing of things. So if you're ready and you are excited to see my face, then let's get into today's video. So because I have been away for a good amount of time, I do want to address why I have been gone. So it started off with the completion of my second video, put that out for you guys, started the third. The third video, for whatever reason, like today, like my mic just did this today. I think it's actually my computer, but whatever. The sound was not syncing from my actual like podcast mic to my camera. So it just kept messing up. It discouraged me. I literally recorded the third episode twice, you guys. And once I saw that I would have to record it for a third time, I was just like, you know what? I'm not doing this. I literally have a life. I can't just continue to sit and re-record and record and record. So I decided to just give myself a break and come back to it at a later date. I did not think that that date would be almost 3 months, but you know, it is what it is. And after that, life just kind of happened. I was enjoying the beginning of my summer with my little one and some of his friends and my girlfriends. I got to celebrate my great friend Kaylee, who also gifted me this mic. So thank you, Kay, for the mic. She's so cute. I love it. Um, I was just like really enjoying myself. June happened, and unfortunately, I lost my best friend. A quick backstory: I lived overseas for 2 years. I lived in Japan, and while I was there, I met the most amazing woman. Her name is Alicia, and we just created this sisterhood. I met her, I met our other best friend, Nayeli, and it was just the three Okie Musketeers against the world. And, you know, unfortunately, she passed away in the beginning of June. So I needed a moment. We had to do her funeral services and stuff, like not me personally, but I attended and I got to celebrate her life with her family in her home state of Virginia. And it was just a really beautiful way to send off my friend. July, I still was kind of taking some time for myself and I really wanted to figure out where my channel was going. Honestly, because it's been so long, but also like when your friend passes away, it changes you. Your best friend passes away who happened to change your life. It just rocked my world, you know, and I am forever changed from it now. Because of that, I wanted to really make sure that I had a vision and purpose when I came back to this channel. And I do believe that I have found that. So here we are. While I was away, we also hit the 1 year mark on the channel. While I was not able to like really celebrate it because it was during the beginning of July, I still wanted to acknowledge and say thank you. I built U42 from the ground up. Like 42 to me is 4,200. I don't need big numbers to know that I have made an impact on people. Even though I have 42 here, 200 and something on my Instagram, somehow 4,000 people on my Snapchat. I don't know, whatever. Like Snapchat is so crazy. Like the one app that I barely use, I have the most people that follow me. Makes absolutely no sense, but whatever. I want to say thank you. My goal for the rest of this year is to continue to grow and reach the people align with my mission and my vision and my channel. So thank you guys for being here. Now, I missed you. I don't ever want to take that long of a break again. Let's get into today's video. This is episode 3 of Swipe Left, and this is Mr. Carnitas. Once upon a time on a dating app. I'm not going to tell you which one because it really does not matter. I can't tell you how many people ask me, Blair, what dating apps did you use? Blair, which ones are you talking about? They're all terrible. All the men are terrible. The dating pool has pee in it, okay? I met this guy on the dating app. He is a bodybuilder. It's normally not my type, my physical type, absolutely. Or well, I should say was my physical type. I like everyone now. This is already chaotic. I feel like sometimes I might put my foot in my mouth by like the things that I say or the way that I say them. I try my best to not come off like picky or anything, but like I like people that take care of themselves, you know? Now I like people that take care of themselves and you don't have to have a six pack. Like it's fine. We love a good dad bod. We love someone that loves themselves. Okay, there you go. Met this bodybuilder on a dating app and he seemed really nice. Talked for a couple of weeks, really great about communication, which I love. Everyone in my life knows that I just love to chat. I will literally talk to you about anything if you're like one of my people or I'm interested in getting to know you. So he seemed like a lot of fun. We had a lot of things in common. Luckily, not one of those guys that liked to rush into things, which I really appreciated. He took his time to like get to know me and my schedule. We coordinated our schedules and just like, you know, the whole chill shebang. Invited me to one of his like bodybuilding competitions. I'm not going to go and support you because I don't know you. Seems like a cool event to go to, but it's like I don't want to give the wrong impression of like too thirsty, if that makes any sense. So I politely declined, but he hit me up after and was like, hey, let's go to dinner, hang out, and get to know each other, which I'm like, cool. Dinner, he tells me, because I just got done with all this weight stuff, like I'm really not trying to dress up. I want to be chill, which I love a chill guy. Yes, everyone wants to be wined and dined, but sometimes like you really just have to feel out the energy of the dynamic between you and the person. So like because I know that he wants to hang out and he's interested in me and we've tried coordinating things, I'm not going to expect him to go and take me to like Fogo de Chao on a first date. Either way, the energy of the date was not like, let's go out and do something crazy. It was very chill. So because he was in a chill mood and I was in a chill mood, he's like, listen, I want to see you. I want to get to know you and hang out. But like, I also want to wear sweatpants and Uggs, which I love. I want to wear sweatpants and Uggs too. So we got on our like comfiest and coziest clothes. As you guys know, like I am a cozy queen, or maybe you don't know. If you're on my Instagram, you know this. I'm a cozy queen, like through and through. Meet up, and he ended up pulling right up next to me. He was on time, looked great, smelled great. He had a man bag, which I was like confused. I was really surprised to see him like show up in furry Uggs and sweatpants and a crop top hoodie. I don't know. So anyway, whatever. He pulls up next to me. We go inside, grab booth. Now, I am not somebody that likes close contact when I'm first getting to know someone. As we sat down, we sat on opposite ends of the booth, actually met in the middle, but there was still like a good amount of distance in between us. Y'all, this man, keep in mind he's a bodybuilder. I am like not a small girl. I'm 5'9". She's curvy. Like we're a little stacked over here. So it takes a little bit of weight for you to be able to move weight. Okay. This man reaches his arm around me and like manhandles me right over, which I was so like appalled. Like, why is he putting his hands on me? Moved me closer so that we could like basically share a menu. And as we're looking over the menu, he's like giving me all these compliments. He's like, wow, I really like your figure. You smell amazing. You're beautiful, blah, blah, whatever. And I'm like, oh, thanks. So looking over the menu and he's asking me what I want to eat. I'm lactose intolerant, so and I have a smaller menu. So I'm between like basically chicken burrito or steak tacos. And he's like, do you speak Spanish? No. Now, I do speak a little bit of Spanish. When Spanish speaking people ask me if I speak Spanish, I say no because it's going to sound like I'm ordering from the Taco Bell menu if I start speaking Spanish. So, to save myself the embarrassment, I say no. He's like, oh, okay, well, then do you know what carnitas means? No, carnitas means meat. And I'm like, oh, okay. I know for a fact that carnitas does not mean meat, but I'm going to let him have this one. Still looking over the menu, and he's like, yeah, you know, I like my women like I like my carnitas. I like my women like meat. What the fuck are you talking about? So as he's doing this, he's also like doing that move from SpongeBob where he's like, bring it around town, bring it around town. So he keeps like doing that by me, and I'm so confused. I'm just like, what are you doing? It gets to the point where the waiter comes over, takes our drink order, goes back, comes back, and this man is still not ready because he is still trying to talk. Like he's like talking my ear off. After like the third or fourth time he said the word carnitas, I just snapped. I'm like, are you okay? Are you on something? Because he would like get really close to me and then back away and like start laughing. I can't even describe the body movements because it was just so bizarre. After I said that to him, he's like, I'm gonna go to the restroom. He gets up and I see that he has a Louis Vuitton women's toiletry bag sitting next to him, which I thought was really weird because I know what that looks like because I have a friend that has one. So I'm confused as to why you're carrying the women's toiletry bag, but he gets up and goes to the restroom. He's in there for a couple of minutes, and there's a guy that was sitting next to us in the neighboring booth. He gets up, comes over to me, and he's like, hey, just wanted to see if you were okay. Like, I don't want to overstep my boundaries, but like, are you good, essentially? And I'm like, yeah, this is a first date, so I'm not really sure what's going on. And he's like, oh, this is your first date? So me and this dude are like chopping it up. After that, I called one of my friends. Finally, the waiter comes back and he's like, are you guys ready to order? So much time has gone by. I didn't even realize that this man did not come back to the table, you guys. So the booth guy and the waiter go and see if he's in the restroom. He's not there. The waiter goes to a neighboring restroom. The guy is also not there. So I'm like, wait a second. Let me just make sure. I go outside. This man has just dipped out. Like he is gone. And I'm just like, I've never been stood up on a date before. I probably should be mad in theory, but I'm not because he was just bringing it around town the entire time. The waiter goes and tells his manager that the guy ended up leaving, and the manager comes over to me and he's like, hey, I'm really sorry about that. Are you okay? And I'm like, well, this is my first date. So I'm just like a little in shock because this has never happened to me before, but like emotionally, I'm okay. And they were so sweet. They come to my meal and my drink for the night, and I just got to talk to the bartenders and meet other people at the bar. And I had a really great time. I ordered a steak taco, had like 2 margaritas, went home and finished off the rest of my night there. And that was the story of Mr. Carnitas. It's a short story because nothing literally happened. The weirdest thing was he just kept asking me if I know what carnitas meant and that he likes his women like he likes his carnitas, which is like meat. And I found that to be so bizarre. Shout out to that manager. He really helped me out. He was also a Spanish speaking person. So he was like, it's so disrespectful for a man to do that. We don't do that in my culture. Like, I'm so sorry. How can I make this right for you? Which is not his responsibility at all, but I really appreciate how concerned everyone was at this restaurant. Normally at this point of the video, I have like a red flag to give you guys, but I don't have one because nothing happened. The date was just very short and strange. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. Let me know in the comment section below if you've ever been stood up on a date or the craziest reason why you left a date. Sound off in the comments. I would love to hear that I'm not alone in this. It's just so strange. I have some really exciting things. I will be putting out my first vlog in a few weeks because I know that you guys have been anxiously awaiting for that, whether it's on my other social media platforms or here. I am working on a vlog for you guys because I have so much stuff going on. I have events, I have my birthday, I hopefully have a trip coming up soon. So we will be on camera a lot more in August through the rest of the year. I really want to do Vlogmas too. Yeah, we can talk way more about that in the coming weeks. But thank you guys so much for spending this time with me, listening to another crazy date story. And thanks for, just being here. I love you all so, so much. And I can't wait for our community to grow. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if you loved Mr. Carnitas. And we will see you back here next week for another episode of Swipe Left. Bye.